For a century, gumball machines have given us something to chew on. Vending machines that dispense these little balls of gum were introduced in 1907 on a New York City subway platform. Now they can be found all over the world, and nearby you'll find a child pestering his parents for some change. This gumball machine is all about instant gratification. Insert a coin, turn the handle, and out comes the merchandise. To make a gumball machine, a designer first sketches out the proportions. Then, molten zinc is ladled into a holding furnace, where a steel plunger pushes the metal through a die that forms a gumball machine base. A mechanical claw removes the newly shaped base from the die and places it on a conveyor belt to cool. A similar die shapes the coin mechanism handle and drive gears. A braided hose with a natural gas flame is placed under a mould that will shape the gumball dispensing chute. Piping hot liquid aluminium is poured into the mould. The flame below warms the mould enough to prevent condensation, which would ruin the shape. But the mould is still cooler than the aluminium, and that allows it to solidify into a chute shape in seconds. The waste is trimmed away from the lid using a punch press. The front plate of the coin mechanism is also trimmed. A computerized cutter mills out a hole in the top of the globe that will hold the gumballs. The globe is made of shatterproof plastic. At another station, the base of the gumball machine is pressed against a cloth-covered buffing wheel to give it a shine. The coin mechanism is assembled by adding the front plate, the coin carrier, the back plate, and ending with a cam, the part that ensures the coin mechanism moves clockwise. It's all screwed tightly together. Then the handle on the front plate is inserted. A small spacer and a drive gear are placed on the handle stem that protrudes through the back of the assembly. And then the drive gear is screwed onto the handle stem. A coin is inserted into the slot, and the handle is turned to make sure the system works. These coin mechanisms can be made to accept currencies from around the world. They can also be used in other types of vending machines. Now, powder paint is sprayed onto the lids, giving them a 3mm thick coating. The paint bakes at 204 degrees Celsius for 25 minutes. Now it's time to put all the pieces together. The dispensing wheels are placed in hoppers, then covered with a part that prevents the free gumballs from spilling out. The next part is the adapter ring. The plastic globe fits on top of them. Aluminium rings are placed on top of the globes. Then two side rods are slid through the top rings, down into the bottom of the globes. They're screwed down tightly and the assembly is set aside. Now the plastic bodies are placed on bases and the chute doors are installed at the front. The chute covers are placed in the plastic body and coin mechanisms are mounted just above the chute. Next, the globe assemblies are slid over the centre rods and onto the plastic foundations. And a lid is locked in place on each globe. And now we've dispensed with the assembly line, it's time for these machines to do their stuff. Gumball, anyone?